Let's try this again.
Hey, look who's here. Hey, Mean Matt.
Hey, Mean Matt here. Hey, Mean Matt here.
Hey, Mean Matt here.
Hey, Mean Matt here. Hey, Mean Matt here. Hey, Mean Matt. Hey, Mean Matt here. And I attempted to do a video earlier, and it didn't seem to work out. I mean, well, I obviously got the better. I don't know. Lance obviously won the match, being from Dallas, so that was good. You have Evo versus Bad Luck Fale. That was a very good match. You know, it was very cool to see Bad Luck Fale again. You know, and having him win this match definitely was great. You know. It was a lot of good wrestling. Zack Sabre Jr. has been really impressive to me because he puts on an actual wrestling match, a lot of holds. See what else they have. You know, I'm looking at the list right now. You know, Jeff Cobb was in the tournament for day one. You had Tapatonga and Tongaloa there. And, you know, a lot of good matches. I wish there was a fucking list. But anyways, because it's a short video, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, you fucking kidding me. What the fuck do you... So, the G1 Climax tournament has started day one, and holy shit. You know, I don't know how long I'm going to keep up with this, but I saw this last night, and it was fucking amazing. I know they're going to do it again. I can't remember. I think it was, it's going to be this Saturday. So, I'll try to keep up with that as much as I can, but I just thought that since I may have done a review last year, let's do this and see where it goes. But this was a really good show. Like, I knew it was going to be, obviously. I mean, it's New Japan. They're hard-hitting promotions in Japan altogether. So, I mean, this was a good show. And, yeah, I can't wait to see what more they do. So, we start off with Sho and Yo versus the Gorillas of Destiny. And this was a good match, you know. obviously you have Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions and IWGP Champions, Gorillas of Destiny, in this match, and it was amazing to see these guys too. It's funny how the Ring of Honor Championships are still on those guys, and I don't know, it's just awesome. They put out a really good match. Gorillas won with the Super Power Bomb. Now, this Tama Tonga and Tonga Loya, very much one of the best wrestlers of today, in my opinion. Then we head on to Ren Narita and Jeff Cobb, who took on Tomohiro Ishii, one of my favorite wrestlers of New Japan, and Shama Umina. And so, Jeff and Rhino won, obviously. It's just one of those things where, I look at Jeff, and Jeff Cobb seems to be the wrestler of today. He's wrestled in New Japan and Ring of Honor, both tournaments, both pay-per-views, and we saw him recently in Dominion. So, I mean, this is pretty cool to see this guy just as a professional wrestler in different promotions. Much like Cody a few years ago, but this guy definitely is one of the best wrestlers now. And yeah, I mean, they won the match. I think that's awesome. So we move on to Jay White and Chase Owens, who defeated Yoshihashi and Hiroki Goto. And of course, Hashi won the match. So those two guys won. I mean, Jay White and Chase Owens are pretty good as wrestlers themselves. I mean, they did a lot of great moves in this match as well, but obviously Goto and Hashi were the better men on this night. So we have Juice Robinson and Jushin Thunder Liger, who took on Yuri and Bushi. And yeah, you know what? This was good. I mean, every year it seems like Liger is younger and younger, even though, being around for decades, this guy can still move. And we talked about last time how he really wanted to get in the match and take two match. It was then. Juice Robinson definitely is still, well, to me it was a great heel in New Japan. I thought maybe he'd still be a heel, but I'm not quite sure because he's teaming with Jushin, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But nevertheless, Juice and Jushin won the match, and I mean, it was a good show. It was a good match, and I really enjoyed it. We go on to the match of the night. In my opinion, we've got Lance Archer versus Will Ospreay. We've got the Texas Boy versus the Brit. I think that was a really good match. I didn't realize how tall Lance was. This guy definitely is a monster, and just really fucked up Will Ospreay. I mean, it was amazing to see how well. And I don't even know what that move is called, but it's like a front face razor's edge, in my opinion. But yeah, this was very good. Will Ospreay definitely did his best to try to get Archer down. He even reversed the claw. It's pretty cool to see that. Obviously, Archer won the match, and it was very good. Like I said, match of the night. Then we have Bad Luck Fale versus Evil. And yeah, man, this was awesome. I mean, Fale is like a brick shit house. And Evil, really tried to take him down. Tried to slam him a few times, but to no avail. Fale even went on the outside and they kicked his ass there. He tried to put his hands on a ref. Or an official anyways. So it was very cool to see how this match prevailed. Bad Luck Fale obviously won. So yeah, this was a good show nonetheless. Then we have another match that I thought was pretty cool. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Sonata. And it didn't disappoint. Every time I see Zack Sabre Jr., it's like a very good professional wrestling match. There's a lot of holds involved. It's probably the British strong style, but this was very good. But I think Zack tried to be the heel in this match. I don't quite know. He was good at it. You know, he's out of the ring and he basically wouldn't get in until the 19 count. And he even mocked the crowd for it. But as soon as the ref hit 19, he gets back into the ring. And, you know, the double bird and shit. So there was a point where Ospreay was on the apron and Sonata went into the ropes and did a little double kick, sending Zack Sabre Jr. to the ground. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, there was a surprise roll up and Sonata won the match. So that was pretty cool. You know, it's kind of like, maybe it wasn't a roll up, it was a submission. I don't even know what kind of pin it was, but Sonata won nonetheless. Zack Sabre Jr. was pissed off, obviously, so this was a good match. Really, like I keep saying that. Then we have Kota Ibushi versus Kenta. They're returning Kenta to New Japan. I didn't realize this, but I mean, I should have, because I used to watch New Japan and All Japan and Noah on the internet many years ago. So, yeah, I guess Kota Ibushi and Kenta did a few matches in Noah. So that was pretty cool. You know, that's obviously seen Kenta a lot before going to WWE. I mean, the shit he did in Ring of Honor was awesome as well. But this was a hard hitting match. They definitely beat the shit out of each other. I'm surprised that Ibushi doesn't have any brains left. You know, just the hard hitting bullshit that these two put themselves through was awesome. So I ended up winning, obviously, which I thought was cool. The GTS, you know, and I've said this before, I'm sure Kenta definitely really didn't have a good run in WWE, and they really fucked his character up pretty bad. And it's too bad because Kenta had a lot of potential, and he could have been the Cruiserweight champion. You know, there's no reason why not. But again, that's WWE for you. So we go back to the main event. We've got Hiroshi Tanahashi, who took on Shusuke Okada. And this was a really good match. Those guys both beat the shit out of each other. I really do like Okada. And it's just one of those things. And even Hiroshi Tanahashi, you know, another guy I've seen through the years. So, I mean, this was a good match, and Okada won, and still the IWGP champion. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I do know that Naito was there, obviously. Anyways, this was a good show. I enjoyed it, and I scramble a lot because I do miss out on certain events. So, this is a tournament that's happening, and I can't wait to see what else they do. I'll try to do another review of the next show, but if I do, I hope it's gonna not be as bad as this one, but I did my best. Like I said, it was a very good show. I couldn't do it justice, and can't wait for the next one. Anyways, Wheels of Fury is coming up, and we got Extreme Rules. It's gonna be a good show. Bye.